जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे, तन मन सेवा में लगाएंगे, चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर, स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे,
हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे, तन मन सेवा में लगाएंगे, चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर, स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे।
त्याग तपस्या और सेवा विश्व में शांति लाएगी।
त्याग तपस्या और सेवा विश्व में शांति लाएगी।
युगों से प्यासी रूहें शिव से मिलन मनाएगी।
युगों से प्यासी रूहें शिव से मिलन मनाएगी।
अमृत भरे कलश से सबको दिव्य अमृत पिलाएंगे।
चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। तन मन सेवा में लगाएंगे। चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। देश धर्म और दुखियों का बनना हमें सहारा है। जन जन को पावन बना दो शिव ने आज पुकारा है।
बुझा हुआ हर आत्म दीपक ज्ञान की ज्योति जगाएंगे।
चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। तन मन सेवा में लगाएंगे। चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे।
नए विश्व अब देवलोक का करना नव निर्माण है।
नए विश्व अब देवलोक का करना नव निर्माण है।
स्वर्ग स्थापन करता शिव की देनी अब पहचान है।
स्वर्ग स्थापन करता शिव की देनी अब पहचान है।
बिछड़ी हुई हर आत्माओं को शिव से हम मिलाएंगे।
चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। तन मन सेवा में लगाएंगे। चलेंगे शिव बाबा की मत पर स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे। हम दुनिया नई बनाएंगे।
ओम शांति। Sweet lovely Baba, Baba just gets that lottery of the new world for the sake of children. And what do we children say? Are we ready? Or do we give excuses? Children, if you want to go to that golden age, there is only one thing which has to be done. It's only to remember the Father. And in that one practice also, children just make so many excuses, and we tell the Father, and we have that courage to tell the Father that Baba, we forget you. It's so weird thing. And just if you tell anyone that I'm not recognizing you, so don't you feel good? So we start reminding the other person, we stay together, we start giving them a clue. So Baba takes us to that new world. And whom do we remember? Those who give sorrow, those who create obstacles, and we remember such souls. And it's the unique thing. So Baba tells, if you want to go to a golden age, you do one thing, that is to remember Baba throughout the day. So Baba explains different ways of remembering him. Today's date is 9th June 2025. Sweet children, you are the helpers of the Father, the one who establishes the kingdom of peace over the whole world. Now raise your intoxication. We are the ones who help God. And what's in front of you? The world of peace and happiness is in front of you. Baba is just seeing that world in front of you. We are not in that land of sorrow anymore. Question: why does the Father teach you, children? And what's the essence of that? Baba teaches children to make them the prince or the master of the world. Baba says, the Father says, the essence of the study is just renounce everything of the world. Never think that you have, just listen with attention. It's a big challenge. Never think that you have millions or hundreds of thousands. Baba says nothing will come to your ears. Therefore, make effort very well and pay attention on this study. Just don't get involved in just earning the income, but what the jewels you are receiving at this time, just look at how much you have accumulated those jewels. The song is At Last the Day for which we had been waiting has come. Om Shanti. You children heard the song. At last a time has come for there to be peace in the world. Everyone asks, how can there be peace in the world? And whoever gives the correct idea, or whoever gives that advice, they will be awarded. And Nehru too gave that advice, but peace was not established. He just gave that idea and went away. Now it is in your intellect that there was that time where there was complete peace and happiness in the world, and there was prosperity. And you don't find now, and this is the time again that kind of world is going to be established, and the cycle just turns. And it's in the intellect of you, Confucius aged Brahmins. You know that Bharat will become a golden aged world again, because Bharat is called the golden sparrow. Of course, they sing the praise of this land. It's only for namesake. Whereas you are doing that practical effort, you know that a very few days are left. Baba says, you forget all the things which give you sorrow, and only because the world of happiness is in front of you. When foreigners used to come, they used to feel that a little time is used to be left, because it used to take a lot of time and the travel duration is longer, because they used to take water ways. Now it's the travel is very short and you are making effort. Just sing this song. The world of happiness is coming, the days of happiness are coming, and we are the ones who are going into that world. Baba also has given a very easy way of making effort as per Brahma plan. Just like a cycle ago, it is certain that you were deities, and many temples of deities were built. What do we do by building so many temples? How many days are left? You children are the ones who have the authority of this knowledge. Just tell, what did Baba say? Baba gave this blessing. Who are you children? You are the ones who have that authority. In the world, one makes a lot of effort just to attain a PhD degree, and 4 to 5 years, and think what is the degree which is attained at this time. Baba says you have that authority of knowledge. It is said that the Supreme Soul, the Supreme Father, is the Almighty Authority, and you have that authority of knowledge, and those people have the authority of devotion. The Father is called the Almighty Authority. You children are becoming that based on your efforts, which is number wise. You children have the knowledge of the beginning, middle and end of the world cycle. You know that we are making effort for what? In order to claim the full inheritance from the Father. Those who have the authority of those who are authorities on the path of devotion, they just relate the things of the devotion, whereas you are the ones who are the authorities on the path of knowledge. What do? You just give this knowledge. In the golden age, the devotion doesn't take place. You don't find anyone who is a worshipper. Everyone is worthy of worship. So in the first half, you find everyone who is worthy of worship, and you find only worshippers in the second half of the cycle. And there was heaven when everyone was worthy of worship, and now the Bharat has become hell. You are making your practical life based on the efforts that you make. It's number wise. Of course, you explain to everyone, and you have that progress. It's predestined in the drama. It is drama which makes you make effort, and you will continue to do. You know that our role is imperishable in the drama. The world doesn't know all these things. Only we have these roles in the drama. Those who explain to others, they would definitely understand how are our roles predestined in the drama, and the world cycle just continues to turn, and no one apart from you children knows the cycle of knows the knowledge of the world cycle. Who is the highest on high? No one knows. Even the saints and sannyasis used to say that they don't know. They just say neti neti, which means They don't know anything, the beginning or the middle or the end. Whereas you children now know He is the creator. We Baba's children say that we know the one for whom saints and sannyasis said they don't know. It's not a very simple thing. It's the point of intoxication. The one who was not recognized by saints or sannyasis. They did tapasya throughout their life in the forest. And that highest on a high Father, we recognized the Father, the bestower of fortune is creating our fortune. He is making us the highest on high. So how much intoxication we should have? Just listen once again. He's the creator and he is teaching us. Baba frequently explained these things. When you sit here, how do you have to sit in the class? Baba says, how when you sit here, what should be your state of mind? Baba says, you must be soul conscious while sitting here, because it is the one Father who teaches you Raj Yoga, and he explains the knowledge of the history and geography of the world. Baba says he's not a thought reader. The world is so big. What's there to read? Baba, the Father himself says, he just comes as per the Brahma plan. Why does he come? He just comes to make everyone pure. Baba also just liberates himself with this trick. Baba says he is also bound by the Brahma. He just comes as per that. He doesn't know. He just comes as per the Brahma plan to purify everyone. Whatever is the role as per Brahma, Baba just comes and plays that role. So he is not a thought reader. He just says, what's the Father's role and what role is being played by you. You children learn this knowledge, then teach others. What's the role which is being told? Our role is to learn and teach others what has to be learned. We have to understand the knowledge of the ocean of knowledge and create our fortune. So Baba's role is to purify everyone. You children also know. You also know the day, time. The worldly people don't know anything because you are taught by the Father. When you just finish this cycle, then the Father comes, and whatever scene which had happened, then the same scene will repeat after a cycle. There will not be any similarity between one moment and another one. The drama just continues. You know about this unlimited drama. Despite that, you forget that frequently. Baba says, it's okay. What does Baba say now? Baba says, just remember, our Baba is the Father, is the teacher, Guru. So intellect should get drawn towards that incorporeal form. The soul becomes pleased with what? This is not the temporary happiness of which one gets while eating or while roaming. The soul becomes happy when the soul listens the glory or the praise of the Father. Just sing the praise of the Father, listen to the praise of the Father. Everyone says, my Baba. Baba is there, he is the teacher, and he is the truth. And Baba also gives us the true story, that is the study which is true. Their study is incomplete. So you children should have a lot of happiness, because the one who passes the toughest exams will always be happy, because the result also will be very high, and you will have a lot of happiness. The God, the Father, the unlimited Father is teaching us. You should get goosebumps actually. The same episode is getting repeated, and no one knows apart from you. They have just extended the duration of the world cycle, whereas it stays in your intellect that you just know the entire story of the 5,000 years drama, which is called the discuss of the self-realization. And what is that and how to spin that, Baba just explains in a very short way that the story of the 5,000 years. How did we start our journey from the golden age, and where are we right now, and where are we to go? Baba tells how do you have to spin and what are you getting at this time, and what do children say? Baba, many storms come, then we forget. Baba says, you are forgetting whom? The Father. What is he? The one who makes you double crown, the one who makes you the master of the world. How can you forget such a Father? You don't forget anyone, and the one who makes you worthy of attaining the highest fortune, you forget such a person, and you forget everyone else. Baba tells uncles, aunts, friends, relatives, everyone is remembered. And why do you forget the Father? Just respond. We take it in a very casual form. Baba, yes, we make effort, we make him a companion. Baba himself says he is the companion. Baba himself is making that offer, and we say we forget. So Baba has asked, why do you forget the Father and remember everyone? Why do you forget that Baba is my companion? The whole battle takes place in the pilgrimage of remembrance. To the extent possible, you must remember the Father. What has to be done in order to remember the Father? What has to be done? Children should wake up early morning hours and spend. They must take a tour in the remembrance of the Father in order to have that progress, because when we sit to remember the Father, we just fall asleep sometimes. So Baba tells in today's Murli, don't sit, just take a tour, just walk, so that you will not even become lazy. You can, because when we used to stay in Panda Bhavan, you can just take a tour either on terrace or in the campus or outside. It's not mandatory to sit here. You can just go out, because there is no factor of fear in the early morning hours. You can go out, just take a walk, just talk to yourself about these things, that don't get into knowledge. Just Baba is asking, let me see who remembers the Father the most. And then we must tell the Father how long did we remember the Father and where was my intellect drawn towards. So when you just remind the one another, then it's about reminding the other person and attaining the progress. Just make a note, how long did I remember the Father, the practice of Brahma Baba, how he himself practiced. Baba just shares his effort. So what will happen? We say it very easily that we start giving so many excuses. I have leg pain, or Baba says, even if you take a walk in the remembrance of the Father, then your legs will not be tired. So if we are stable in the accurate remembrance of the Father, we will be beyond this body conscious, so there will not be any pain, because so many sins will be absolved. You of course know the cycle. It's in your intellect day and night that this is the time to go home, and we make effort. These iron aged human beings don't even know anything, because they do a lot of devotion to attain the liberation. They have various dictates, whereas you Brahmins have one dictate. And what is the dictate? Because Srimad is the basis of this Brahmin life. So what is the attainments that you get when you follow Srimad? Why is it important to follow Srimad? Because you become deities. Deities don't have the Srimad. You Brahmins receive Srimad. The God is incorporeal. He is the one who teaches us the Raj Yoga, with which we claim our right to rule the kingdom and become the master of the world. You find various scriptures, Vedas on the path of devotion, but the only one thing which comes to the rescue is Gita. God comes and teaches Raj Yoga. It's mentioned in Gita that it is God who has taught yoga, and he has given his introduction, he has given the knowledge. And how one should consume food, one should lead a life. There are just, if you read 15th or 16th Shlok, what should be the food of a yogi? It should be sattvic. Everything is mentioned in Gita. It's called Gita. You study from the Father and you get the kingdom, and whoever studies will get. And it's also in the drama. The Father is the only one who is the ocean of knowledge, and he gives the knowledge, and he comes at the end of Iron Age and the beginning of the Golden Age as per drama plan. Don't get confused. You should not get confused at any time, because Baba's knowledge is so clear. Even an illiterate can understand. Sometimes we become confused. Just read Murli multiple times, because there is an answer response in that Murli. The Father comes in Brahma Baba's body and teaches. No one else can teach. Even this grandfather, if he had studied from someone else, then many would have even studied from him. Some say that even Brahma Baba would have got some knowledge from his gurus. Then how did he have so much knowledge. If he had attained something from his guru, there would be so many followers. He could not be the only one. Baba didn't have any guru because it is Shiv Baba. The ocean of knowledge had come and he has given the knowledge, and you must have complete faith. This is the knowledge which is given by the Almighty Authority, the ocean of knowledge, and whose form is a tiny point of light. And when you just recall these things, then you get connected with the Father directly. You need to just focus on that light. The Father says, the Father comes to uplift all the Gurus, saints, everyone. Your aim and objective is in front of you. We become this. This is the true story of becoming Satyanarayan from an ordinary man. There is a lot of praise which goes about this on the path of devotion, and the systems and the customs of the path of devotion also continue. Now the Ravan's kingdom will come to an end. Do you go and celebrate Dashara still? When they burn the effigy of Ravan, how many of you go just to see? Do you go? Raise your hands. Don't you go? We don't go. Brothers and sisters, do you go or not? Everyone has passed. This Ravan's kingdom will come to an end. So do you go and see the Dashara events? Some people, when they take a look, they think, what do? Many eminent people go and they watch those events, because even on that occasion they invite the VVIPs. No one can tell who is he, because it is the kingdom of Ravan. They celebrate that festival with happiness, and they start burning the effigy. They continue to burn the effigy of Ravan, and the sorrow also gradually increases. They don't know anything about this. Now you know how senseless we were, and it is Ravan who has made us senseless. Now you say Baba. Now we Baba's children say Baba. We will definitely become Lakshmi or Narayan. Who will become Lakshmi or Narayan? Can you raise your hands? Remember that you have told the Father, and some of you haven't raised hands. Of course, those who haven't raised their hands will definitely become. And you think not everyone will become. At least even if you don't become Lakshmi or Narayan, you will become their friend or relative. We don't do less effort. This is the only school where the study is very simple. The old mothers. If you can't remember anything, just remember the Father. Baba said, if you can't remember the cycle, you must remember the Father. Now Baba talks about old mothers. Baba, we can't understand or remember this knowledge. Then Baba says, just remember Baba. They just say, hey, oh Ram. Baba explains this. We must not chant just his name. You are a soul, and just remember the Supreme Soul. So your boat just goes across. You check this. How long do I have this in our awareness that I, the soul, I am just situated on the forehead? Don't just say I'm a pure soul, pure soul. Just check to how long you are stable in that original form, because that bliss and that happiness is completely different. And then you see what power you gain from that awareness. Just realize that and experience this. I, the soul, I am. It's not a simple thing. How long am I stable in that original form? Baba tells it very easily that you are a soul and remember the Father, so that your boat goes across. Where do you go when your boat goes across? You go to the land of peace and the land of happiness. The rest should be forgotten. Whatever is heard, whatever is studied, everything you should forget and consider yourself as a soul and remember the Father. Then definitely you receive that full inheritance from the Father. Because Baba's remembrance enables the souls clear the account of sinful actions. Mama used to say, when you sit here, always the additions and deductions take parallelly. Because when you sit in Baba's remembrance, you get your sins absolved. That is, your account gets deducted. That is the sinful actions account. And what is that addition? You gain many things. So you should always be concerned about your account balance. What are the additions and what are the deductions? So Baba also talks about this. It is Baba's remembrance which helps us clear the account of sinful actions. It's also said that a star shines in the middle of the forehead. So definitely it should be a very tiny point of light, and doctors also make a lot of research to see the soul with physical eyes, but it's a very subtle one. No one can see the soul with the physical power. Baba says, Baba becomes, he takes that ordinary form and teaches the children. Who knows how does God take the form to teach the children? When you tell someone that, they make fun of you. When you say it is God who is teaching us, they say that you are the only one who is left in the world for whom the God teaches. The saints and sannyasis, they didn't attain God, and how can you? And this is the proof. To what extent I make my life elevated and pure is the practical life, and to what extent I become worthy of going to that pure world. So people just wonder, how could God teach these children? If Sri Krishna would teach, what would happen? All the people across the world would come, because there is a lot of attraction in that soul. Everyone loves Sri Krishna. You children know that. We are becoming the one who we were. Sri Krishna is a prince. You just want to take him in your lap, then you must make effort. Listen. One has to make an effort in order to become his friend, relative. It's not a big deal. Baba tells his children that Baba teaches the children in order to make the prince or the master of the world. Just look how the God has that intoxication, that for what purpose is giving this knowledge, in order to make the master of the world. So do we have that same intoxication that we study to become the master of the world? Baba tells the essence of the study is, what's that? Just listen with attention, all the brothers and sisters. Who is not listening? Is everyone listening to the Murli? Just see how wonderful point Baba talks about. Baba tells children the essence of the study is to renounce or forget all the topics or the things of the world. Never think that. What do you not think? We have crores and lakhs. Baba tells nothing comes to your rescue. So you must make effort very well. So we came across so many situations. What do you keep in your pocket? You don't find the hard cash. You just take out the cards. Suppose I want 10,000 and there is 1 lakh which is lying in the account. You go to bank. You can't withdraw from ATM due to some technical issues. The bank staff also is aware that there is 1 lakh in your account. Because of technical issues, you can't get your cash. No one can give you the solution. Be Baba's children. We have unlimited disinterest. It's okay. We need money, but one should not be crazy in earning the money. If we are in Baba's remembrance, so whatever is the need or the requirement, Baba just gives. This is the thing which has to be understood. So my time should be utilized in Baba's remembrance. So you must make effort very well. Because when you come to Baba, Baba just gives complaints. You are coming here from 8 months. Some child would have come in front of Baba after 8 months. The father from whom the world sovereignty is received, and you didn't even meet the father for a long time. The child says, Baba, I was occupied in so and so. Baba says, if you had died during that time, then how would you reach? Because sometimes we see that we come next year and something happens in the middle, then it's gone. Baba says such excuses don't work. This also has to be checked whether this land pulls our intellect. Some just say that it's okay because here this place provides so many facilities and we can just roam around and we do tapasya and come back. Because real tapasya doesn't take place with that kind of intention. So when there is the pull of this land, why did we come here? We have come to do tapasya. So Baba says, if you had died, then how would you come? Baba says, don't make such excuses. Baba is teaching Raj Yoga and you don't learn. Those who have done a lot of devotion, the arrow hits the target in a second, not even within 1 week. It's a matter of realization because the Brahma Baba is the real example in front of us. He just got the visions of the destruction. He got the visions of the 4-armed image of Vishnu. Then he realized that he was the one who would become the king. Because when Baba got the visions of destruction, Baba was so emotional and he was crying that, Baba, please stop. Then he was granted the scenes of heaven. Then Baba understood such a world is to come, such a world has to be created, and Baba just got unlimited disinterest of the old world. The moment he saw and he started understanding that he would become the master of the world. Visions were granted. He was so enthusiastic and he just renounced everything. Now we renounce everything, and when we come here, then we may adopt different means of earning. So Baba tells, Brahma Baba saw the vision, realized and renounced everything, and you children now understood that Father has come to give the kingdom of the world. Baba asks, about what? When did you start getting the faith? The God has come to give the world sovereignty. How many of you have the faith? It should be yes. Then you will be just behind Baba. Someone would have responded after 8 months. Baba had explained that the fundamental aspect is this knowledge and remembrance. So just see how the ocean of knowledge is taught so many points for making effort, and the vision is of no use. Once you recognize the Father, you must start studying. Then you will become that. You get so many points, you can explain to anyone. How do we explain? You must explain everyone with so much sweetness. Shiv Baba, who is purifier, he says, if you remember Shiv Baba, you will become pure and you will go to the world which is pure. You must explain to them tactfully. You know that Godfather just liberates us and takes us to that sweet home. And the alloy which is there in the soul. So Baba tells to remember the Father to get the alloy removed. Acha. To you sweetest spiritual long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, Father and Bab Dada. And the spiritual father tells namaste to the spiritual children, and we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance and say good morning, namaste to the Mother, Father and Bab Dada. You must say wholeheartedly to the Father and realize this elevated version will make me experience so much. We tell Baba, Namaste Baba, and Baba loves so much. The essence for the first one, wake up early morning and take a walk while remembering the Father. And just check how long one remembers Baba. And one can just share the experience. The second one, you have recognized the Father, then you must not make any excuse. You must just get on to the studies. You must not miss the Murli. Today's blessing. While looking at the specialities of everyone, may you be the one who imbibes the qualities of the Father and become an idol. So how do you plan this? So you have to just look at the specialities of all the souls. You must not describe their defects and just see how much you will enjoy. While looking at the specialities or virtues of everyone, may you imbibe the virtues of the Father and become an embodiment of virtue. At the confluence age, you children wear a garland of virtues and you become a bead of the rosary of the victory. So just become a holy swan and just look at the virtues and imbibe the qualities of the Father. Let this garland be around everyone's neck. To the extent one imbibes the Father's virtues, one will have a big garland around one's neck. What are the qualities or the virtues of Baba? We just say 7 or 6 prominent ones, but how many are there? Because there are many names based on those virtues. Just make a list. Then you will have your garland also becomes. When you make a garland, when you just remember or remind yourself of the virtues, you become an embodiment of virtues, and this is the reason that a garland has been shown around the necks of the deities. The stage of a detached observer is the throne for making accurate decisions. The stage of a detached observer and the decision making. You must become neutral and you can give the right judgment. So Baba says you have to become a detached observer, then you see how the decision comes out. Today's subject signal: practice being in the stage of soul conscious and remain introverted. When you remain introverted and do the service, you are saved from the obstacles and the waste thoughts, and you are saving so much time. Those who remain introverted, the power of that awareness and the eyes of the soul also both become powerful, because of which even if any obstacle is to come, they will feel in advance that they are going to have a test paper in advance. Sometimes we tell sometimes that I knew that this would happen, but the more we get to know about that in advance, and by being sensible one can attain success. Because when we just spend our time in remembering the Father, then one gets success. Om Shanti. Today's Mama's quality is the quality of being matured, and that quality helps you discern. She was a deity of maturity. She was always peaceful. The whole stillness. She was not extrovert. Her mind and intellect was so clean. So because of which she used to discern the type of the soul, and which made her easy in taking the decision. In order to understand someone's attitude or intentions accurately, because we start saying that you didn't understand my intention. So in order to accurately discern that, let there be the balance between that your sense of humor and the maturity stage. Always be stable in your original form of peace and purity. So we must become equal to Mama in this aspect. It's the very intense effort which has to be made. Let my mind be stable, peaceful. What do we say? Om Shanti. We have made it just like a word, just like good morning. Om Shanti. Do we realize? Let that become an embodiment, then see how much power you receive. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. The surrendered brothers and sisters are given the godly gift from Ratan Mohini Dadiji's cottage. They can just come to the conference hall at 6 p.m. All of you are requested to carry the smart card with you, and evening meditation will be from 6 to 8 p.m. in Dadiji's meeting hall, and we have respected Mrityunjay Bhaiji who will meet all of you. Dr. Mahesh, who is a gold medalist and is from Rajkot, is being honored here, and Shushma Didiji is also presenting Baba's photo frame to that brother. He has conducted more than 300 camps. He has won Oriental Book of Record. हाँ. We have Sriji Group, who is the Rajendra brother. He has come from Rajkot, and we extend a warm welcome to you. And even you are being honored by Mrityunjay ji and Sushma Didi ji, and he's been presented with a Baba's photo frame. I request you to just be here and share your experience. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Through the blessings of Baba and through Baba's mercy, we have been conducting the acupressure and medical camps, and we also provide those stationaries through the BK center teachers, and to give the food and the basic amenities to all the people or children. This brother has come for the first time. He said that this is God's land, God's home. We have enjoyed a lot, and we are very extremely grateful to Baba. Om Shanti. I'm very happy that I have won that medal. I've been awarded with different awards through the blessings of Baba, and I just wish that let me be blessed by Baba always. And Om Shanti. Let's watch respected Dadi Gulzarji's video. When my world is Baba, what else is there? Then there is constant remembrance of Baba naturally. What did Baba remind us in today's Murli? Children, I, the Master, I am always present. Did you remember? So you must remember throughout the day that Master is present with you. And in other words, we can say that Baba is combined with us. Om Shanti.